stretch a little bit. Yeah. It's been a while since
You didn't tell me to stretch, man.
Been a little bit since we played the power pad. You know?
Oh man, you made me look bad.
We're gonna stretch, bro. Yeah. All right. Just want you to know, back in the day, I wasn't bad at this game.
Yeah, you did was right, man.
Are you ready?
You ready?
Go. Okay.
Sorry. I'm out of breath.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel for another Retro Vault. Yeah, I'm back with Silos.
How's it going, guys?
What did you bring for us today?
So, Billy, I'm happy to bring this for my Retro Vault.
That's awesome, man.
I know, man. I haven't seen this since, what, 1997, it seems?
I think I mentioned it in the previous Retro Vault video we did, the Rob unboxing. I did have a few friends that had this version, so I was able to actually check it out back in the day. It was pretty cool.
It was. I had a fun time visiting a friend's house. And my friend actually had the power pad, and my brother and I, we were always be having a blast, you know, trying to beat other players, either from long jump, for example, or a 100-meter dash. Just having a blast with my friends.
Didn't it also have like aerobics or something?
Yes, it did.
I'm trying to remember all the games that were available for this.
At that time.
I think my cousin and my friends that actually owned this only had the game that came with it.
So as you guys seen our other videos, it's the same concept, the console with the accessories, but they just included an extra accessory, which was the power pad. It's something that holds dearly in my heart because it was all about having fun. And so there's a different version.
So this one's just like separately.
Just a separate, you
so
know
if
how
you already have like the console, kind of like what you said with the Rob, right?
Yes.
You could buy the Rob separately, so you could actually buy the power pad separately without having to buy a whole nother Nintendo.
Yes, correct.
You know, I don't know if my parents knew that back in the day. Now that I think about it, because the more I think about it, it's like, I think I remember my dad saying something like that, like, why am I going to buy you a whole nother system when I already bought you a system? And I'm like, yeah, but they comes with, you know, the cool stuff like the Rob or this, you know, and I don't think we knew that there was a separate, like you could buy it separately. If I would have known that, I probably would have had a Rob or a power pad.
You know, we have no control whenever we go out with our parents.
No, we don't.
You know, so sometimes my mom and my dad would be like, let's just go, you know.
Yeah.
In a good way. They knew how much we wanted. Extra.
It was like that anywhere. Yeah. You know, when you take kids somewhere. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can't take kids to Toys R Us and expect that they're not going to look down probably every aisle where they know that there's toys.
Correct.
That they want, and then they're going to sit there and want something, you know. Hey, my parents did fine.
Yes.
They got me what I needed.
So during that time visiting my friend's house, we would play the power pad, but in the same time, we actually were able to use some of the games with the NES Max and the NES Advantage. So by that time, late 80s, we were also utilizing these controllers instead of the 2-button controller.
Yes, I had both of those controllers, and I know that I used the Max for RC Pro-Am. The Advantage, I think I used quite a bit for Bayou Billy, just because it is a tough game, and you can use turbo.
Here, there's 2 turbo buttons.
Yes, and on the Advantage, you can also have turbo.
Correct. Wow.
Yep.
I feel like opening this up, man. I haven't opened this in a long time. You know what? Let's do that real fast.
Okay. What was the last time you opened that thing?
I believe in the late 90s. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It still has the booklet. Oh. That's pretty cool. I remember that. Look, the poster.
Sorry, guys.
You haven't opened it in a very long time. Yeah, that's cool. It still has the packaging. You almost look like a kid again.
Sorry guys, I wasn't expecting this at all. It's brand new, dude.
So the only thing with that too,
Uh-huh.
if you notice, look at the plugs. You had to plug into both connectors. That was the
yes.
only downfall of using that controller.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
So viewing this, Billy, what are your thoughts about
Oh man,
holding it again?
I haven't seen one of these in so long. See if you guys can see that. I mean, this thing was amazing. I know it looks small.
Yes.
I mean, but you have to remember when we were kids, this was a pretty big controller, you know, for us to have.
And you know how I utilized this controller as a kid? We will watch countless of VHS videos of professional gamers
Who would use
using
this.
these controllers.
If you see this, I'll probably zoom in, but you'll see there's turbo, you know, which actually helped on some of the games. And like I said, this, I don't know if you can see here, but there's two plugs that you actually had to plug into the front end of the Nintendo, so both your ports were taken.
Got it.
So if you were playing 2 players and you had this controller and the other one, you'd have to unplug one, plug in another NES controller just so you could, you know, the next person could play.
Wow.
That was the only thing I didn't like, because me and my brother played games quite a bit together. Using this, it was more if I was by myself, or if we had one game that was a single player that we wanted to play, we would utilize this one for the turbo mainly.
Yeah. So instructions. Wow. Do you remember that?
Yes. Yeah, you could send this in for the Nintendo Power.
Guys, I'm amazed.
Yeah, look, see, Nintendo Power costs $350 per issue, $21 per year, and you were able to send this in to get your subscription back in the day. That was the poster that came out almost with everything at the beginning. Okay, so it is those World Track Class Meet, Super Team Games, and Dance Aerobics. Those were the 3 games.
So those were the games that you could play with the power pad. And this is the poster, guys. So Billy, with the NES Max,
Yes.
you said that you could play with RC Pro-Am?
RC Pro-Am, I think, worked the best with it because of the round, you know, controller pad and the way that the tracks were laid out.
Yeah.
So it worked really well for that. I think there might have been some other games you could use it for, but that was my main use for it.
Our main use, my brother and I, we will play Life Force and Gradius
Okay.
of holding the turbo button. Because, you know, with those games, you have to manually,
like push the button a whole bunch.
Mash up the button. And to be honest with you, sometimes my hands were hurt. I never thought about playing RC Pro-Am. And you know what? I may go back to play RC Pro-Am. So you used to own the NES Max, right?
Yes, and the Advantage.
Really?
Back in the day.
So what were your thoughts back then of opening up the NES Max?
I thought it was great. I mean, for both, opening both. I mean, it was great to have those extra controllers.
Yeah.
Right? Because, I mean, we didn't have the 4-player adapter that did come out later, but we had those too. So it was always like, okay, depending on what game I would play, I would pick either the regular controller, the Advantage, or the Max.
Yeah. You see this, guys? How the box, this is our original NES Max that my brother and I and my sisters will play. Now, let's go back in time. Do you remember how it was brand new?
No.
Let me refresh your memory.
No, it's been a while. Oh, you actually have a new one?
So, guys,
What?
this is a NES Max, brand new. This is how it looked like back in the day.
I didn't know you had a brand new one. Look, it even has the H pattern line.
How you feel about that?
That's amazing.
Well, I want you to have it.
What?
That's yours.
Why?
I just want you to have it.
Dude, that is amazing. I'll never open it.
If you want to open it, that's fine. Or if you want to have it sealed, not a problem.
Dude, that
But
is
let's
amazing.
show it to them how it looks brand new.
That is amazing. I don't
That's-
know if you
that's
guys can
yours,
see
Billy.
that. So the biggest thing with Nintendo was always their H pattern line. You know what I mean? So you would have the line in the center and the 2 on either side, basically making an H.
Yeah, but with all this nonsense going on, guys, with these prices that are increasing right now, because of all this nonsense of video games are worth millions of dollars or thousands of dollars.
See, I don't 100% agree with that on some aspects. I know that retro gaming became huge. It really excelled during the pandemic.
Yes.
Now, I understand it's about supply and demand, but I don't think you should have to price gouge everybody like that. Okay, I'll put it like this. If I buy a copy of a game and it's a little high priced, but it's in pristine condition, I kind of lean like, okay, you've had that game 30 plus years and it still looks that great. Yeah, I'll pay that price. But then you have some people who are putting up games that look horrible, in terrible shape, with writing on the back, and they're still asking hundreds of dollars for these copies, and I don't think it's right. And then the other issue is getting some of these games where people fabricated them themselves.
Yes.
You know, and you have no idea until you open it up and you realize, wait a second, somebody made this. This isn't even the original copy.
Bootleg?
And I don't like that either. I mean, you're taking advantage of people's nostalgia for and want for these old games.
Trust.
My only reason for even going back and purchasing any of this stuff is just for me, you know, just to have something from back in the day that I remember that I enjoyed. And I just want to have that feeling again. I want to have that item again. You know, I'm not going to say I don't sometimes do the same thing with some of my items, but if I buy something and I took the time to keep it the way it was, then maybe I'll sell it a little bit more. Just because it's something that I kept that well, maybe I'll upsell it a little bit.
But you don't go too crazy.
No, there's some that are too crazy. I mean, like I said, I don't even know how to say, like, what the limit should be. Like, was there a cap? There is some that I think are ridiculous, and then there's some that are reasonable. Obviously, things further back in time, if they're in that great a shape. Yeah, I understand. I should pay a little bit more. You've had that item for that long, and now I'm taking it to add to my collection. You know, there's some stuff I understand, some stuff I don't. When I buy retro games, I just kind of give it a toss-up in the air and see, do I want to pay this price or do I not?
All I gotta say is that nothing but happiness here and nothing but joy. Exactly.
Happiness and joy right here. That is so cool, dude.
I wanted to just share this with everybody. Now we want to open this box because I have not opened this box since I started working as a teenager, and I was able to get a good buy, and I'm excited to see what's inside.
So did you want to unbox this on screen, or do you want to maybe cut and then come back?
Let's open it on screen.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do that. We did cut real quick just to kind of move everything out, so now we're going to go ahead and do this unboxing, and I can't wait to see this.
So guys, just like our other videos from the Raw video and the Nintendo Action Set, this is actually the third version of the Nintendo Entertainment System console set, which is called the Power Set. And so this is the front, this is the side, this is the back, and this is the controllers that we just talked about, the Advantage and the NES Max. Okay, well then we're gonna start opening up. Oh, there's actually two boxes, guys. There's one from the power pad and there's one for the original console. So we're gonna start with the original console.
Okay. Here, I'll see if I can help you with this.
Thank you.
I did last time.
Yes.
Styrofoam was always
man.
like the choice of everything.
Those were the good old days.
Yes, back in the day. Dude, that is really, really nice.
Unbelievable. It comes with the 3 games. They're wrapped up. What is this, like a new system or something?
Super Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, and World Class Track Meet. This takes me back just every time we do these old retro. It takes me back when we were kids. That's awesome.
Sorry guys, I haven't opened this in a long time, and I think this is a new system, guys. And you know what? I'm just gonna keep it.
That's fine, dude. I would, because it doesn't look like it's ever been opened. You know what I mean?
The controllers, the power pack,
Mm-hmm.
the zapper, and I'll just leave it like that, guys. So I hope that you guys like this.
Dude, that is awesome.
Yes.
That is really, really awesome.
So you guys got a glimpse of this system, which I'm excited to own. And now we're gonna unbox the power pad. So this is the power pad, and let's see what's inside.
And I haven't seen a power pad in forever.
So you guys saw the console. You guys looked at the game, the 3 games, right?
Oh yes, I remember that now.
Wow. I guess I never used it as a kid. I mean, I did play it.
Yeah.
But
Dude, that still looks in really good shape.
it does.
Alright guys, so this is everything laid out. This is so awesome, dude. I'm so glad you brought this because I have not seen one of these in years.
Same here.
And looking at it now, gosh, I feel like we're too big to even run on this thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like next to each other.
Uh-huh.
I mean, this is made out perfectly, obviously, for kids.
I feel like I want to tear up, guys, because I have great memories of Nintendo, but I'm just thankful to like be able to share this with everyone, and I hope that you guys like it.
Yeah, me too. Thank you so much for this.
Hey man, you work hard for this channel, and I want nothing but happiness for you too.
Yeah, I really appreciate it, man. I don't even know if I'll open it. If I do, you're gonna be here for it.
Yeah, it's up to you. It's yours.
We can do it on another video.
Yeah,
We'll go over that. Yeah, sure.
Nah, nothing beats my original. My original is what my brother and myself and my
Actually
sisters
used,
played.
yeah.
So I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to sharing more systems with you guys.
Yes, Silos, appreciate it. Thanks again. Like I said, the Retro Vault. This is the kind of stuff you guys are gonna see. Hope you guys are gonna enjoy it, just like we enjoy opening these things all over again. All right, guys. I guess we'll catch you guys next time.
Later.
You better get ready for the most challenging Nintendo system ever.
Ready? Let's do it.
The new Power Pad. It's only available in Nintendo's new Power Set. Now you're playing with body power. You gotta run, jump, faster, higher. The Nintendo Power Pad puts you in total control. You are the game. You are the power. Now you're playing with power, body power. You get the Power Pad, Control Deck, Zapper, and 3 games only in Nintendo's exciting new Power Set.